Where's B?
Hi.
Hi. Well, hello. Hi.
Hi.
I feel
Well,
like I need to put something right there on my Christmas tree, right
probably do.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
just wanted to say that.
Thank
This
you.
spot looks empty. Anyway, what are we here for, Pam? What day is today?
Well, today is May 13th, and we're talking about summer, getting ready for the summer,
Hmm.
what we should be doing. And
Okay.
this is Design Tips and Giggles
This is
with Beth
Design
Ann.
Tips and Pam.
Yep. Yep. So,
So,
so we have a presentation again today, but we can talk about things. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I got in a fight with a squirrel yesterday.
She did, guys. She really did. She let me know. Like
I took a video of it.
she did. She sent
Yeah.
me a video, and I told her leave the poor squirrel alone.
Listen, I bought bird seed, not squirrel seed, bird seed. And that little sucker hasn't found that bird seed in like years. And now he found it and he is constantly climbing on my window to get this bird seed. And so every time it's so funny. Brandon says I'm like an anchovy now because I like every time I see it, I go over and I'm like, whoa, whoa. It's like she goes over and barks at it every time because I just yeah. So anyway, yeah, me and Anchovy have been having a really hilarious day last 24 hours of going in yelling at the squirrel. I'm like she's actually exhausted from actually moving now instead of just like getting up and walking downstairs and taking a nap and getting up and walking upstairs and taking a nap. Now we're going outside and yelling at the squirrel. She gets a good bark in every day or every like I don't know, hour or two now. She goes out and
Well,
yells at the squirrel. So proud of her. And then she's super exhausted.
I don't even know what to say to this. I don't. I'm like lost. Maybe it's because I haven't enough coffee in it, but okay, I get it. All
Yeah,
right. You want the bird seed to go to the birds, not the
yeah,
squirrel.
to the
Okay.
cardinals and the house finches. Yeah,
Yeah.
not this giant all the things I want to say I don't want to say on YouTube, but this giant squirrel that takes up the whole bird house thing with the bird seed in it. And then I just like show up and he and runs away.
Yeah.
And that makes me happy too because um there's enough acorns in my yard that like he's good. He doesn't need any of my birdseed. He's got acorns.
You are hilarious.
So yeah, got in a fight with the squirrel. And I think the squirrel won. I'm pretty sure the squirrel won. Yeah,
Okay.
which is fine.
Should we talk about summer now?
Well, you asked me if there's anything I want to talk about,
I
Pam.
I know. I know. I'm fighting with
Red-winged blackbirds and starlings. You know what? In my backyard, it's the robins that are turds. They're so mean. And blue jays, the blue jays. If the cardinal's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go look at this ground and look at the worms," the blue jay's like, "Hey, that's my yard," you know? And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I don't think we have any red-winged blackbirds here. Do you have starlings? Yeah. Okay.
I
I could be done
I yeah. Anywho, anywho. Okay. Yeah, that's because they're all at Robin's house.
now.
But
Right?
okay,
Right.
there we go.
Oh, and also I want to say one more
Oh,
thing.
okay.
I can't be
Yes.
done yet.
Okay.
So I took a video of the squirrel, right? And you could see him like pull himself up on my window and then he's looking at my phone. We're like looking at each other and I took a picture and I sent it to my neighbor and my kids named this squirrel. And I was like, and they named it after our neighbor, Mr. Richard, because he's a shenaniganizer like the squirrel. And so every time we're like, Mr. Richard. And so I sent it to him and I was like, so my bird or my birds, my children named this um, chaos after you. And I just think that's fun. It's a fun thing about our life. So our squirrel's name is Mr. Richard. And we curse him often. Mr. Richard.
Cute. Next time when I ask I, I will think about it before I ask.
You see, this is not my fault, Pam. You
It isn't.
asked me
It isn't. I
and I
take
answered.
full
So,
full responsibility for this one. Okay. All right.
so anyway, back to summer and
Yeah. Yeah. How are you doing? So you have a full week coming up because I do know that the kids is stuff are she wasn't even supposed to be here today. She just told me the other day that, oh, I can
like
come.
last night. Like
I can
last
come.
night I told you. Like, by the way, it got
let's
canceled.
let's do this.
Yeah,
So we well, we're kind of back to where we used to be. We're not as prepared today, but
right.
I do have a presentation.
Which is a big deal.
But
Yeah.
how are you like next week? I like I said, you're going to be real busy.
Yeah.
So what are you doing this week to prep for next week,
Uh
girl?
you mean what should I be doing this
Yes. Okay,
week?
let's
Okay,
do
there we
that.
go.
Let's
All
do
right.
that.
I should be scheduling my email so I don't have to worry about it.
Yep.
I should be um there's little things that I can do because I'm trying to do more blog posts this week and next week. So things that I'm working on for that is like I have very image heavy blog posts like they're like uh craft
Oh, the
tutorials.
craft
I
ones.
could
Yeah.
not think of the word craft for I don't know what
For a
reason.
second. Yeah.
Uh like craft tutorials or like how to do things in PowerPoint or how to list things on Teachers Pay Teachers, for example. So there's screenshots and stuff like that. So I'm going through and I'm doing that and then doing like the very bare minimum of the blog post. Like, this is where we're going to talk about like, you know, adding a thumbnail or whatever. Um, I do that and then I can go in, I can do a blog post on my phone. I just can't do the images on my phone as well as I'd like because I put them on Canva and Canva on my phone is infuriating. But I'm gonna try it on my
Oh, that's why you asked me about the app for the
uh-huh.
iPad. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm trying to like batch all of my images.
Right.
And because it's like I have to put like my name on it so people don't steal it. I mean, if they're gonna steal it, they're gonna steal it. But I put my name on it anyway. Uh, and so like for all these tutorials, if I could just get all of those done, because I have like a list of like crafts that I have. Like I have these craft stick crafts over here, and then over here I have more craft sticks like just spiders and stuff, and then I just downloaded a whole bunch of stuff that I purchased from someone else that was like sensory bins, so I need to do all those and then put them up on my website and then make the blog post. And like, so if I can find a way to batch any of that process so I could do all the images one day or one morning or one evening after my kids go to sleep, because really it's just drag and drop and
Yep.
then duplicate. I could do the blog posts. You could even like ask Right Blogger to do it and then take that and put it into a Google Doc and then edit the Google Doc while
Yeah.
you're watching TV or whatever. Um, it's just it's just doing it is what I have to do.
That's probably what the hardest part of the whole thing
Yeah,
is
it's just
doing
getting
it.
started.
Yeah. I like that you are saying, hey, because at nighttime you're probably with your family, but you can be on your phone because that's what everybody
Because
does.
everybody is,
Because
yeah.
everybody's on your phone. So it's really it's cool that you thought, hey, I can do my blogging on there. I could do my pictures. I don't, me personally, I can't do my blogging on my phone.
Right.
Cannot, cannot.
Yeah.
But I can do the other part. Like I can do the images like this because I
Mhm.
don't mind doing it in Canva on the phone because it's just images and I can copy and paste the
Mhm.
thing. But thinking of things that you can do while you're even like at a park or even, you
Right.
know, watching TV at night. That's a good idea. We should maybe make a list of things. Like just like a what we can do on our phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll put that down somewhere.
Yeah. That's a good idea because in summertime, like I want to go downstairs and spend time with my family during the summer. Like I don't want to just be like, okay, go downstairs and do something because I have to work because I
Right.
have like this whole setup. Like I have a
Exactly.
fantastic setup. I love working up here, like in my own space that
Yeah.
like my kids they do. They come up here and they wreck everything. But like I have
Your
this
space.
space that's
Yep.
mine and um I like that. But I also need to be able to work downstairs.
Yep.
And I have a desktop computer. Like it's not a laptop. So I've been trying to find ways to work downstairs without just losing my mind.
Yeah, I get it. Because I like my space.
Yeah.
Then when my child comes, well, child, he's like in his 20s, comes
Yeah.
home on the weekends or whenever he feels, he's in my space because I have the
Mhm.
extra room as my office. So it's really like, ugh. Um, so yes, and that's why I got the iPad just
Mhm.
last week so that I could, and I got a keyboard with it.
Ooh, I
Yes.
have that as well, and I
Yeah.
love that.
So I just have to think of things that I can do on there so that I can't, like, if I want to go to Starbucks or if I want, or just a coffee shop, or because I don't have kids to go to the park with anymore.
Yeah.
It'd be really weird if I just went to the park, just,
Yeah, it'd be more like Starbucks or something.
yeah,
But when I'm at the park, I'd rather be on my phone
yes, not the iPad on
than
your
an
phone. So
iPad.
we
Uh-huh.
have to think of things that we can do on our phone. What did you guys in the chat put one thing that you guys do on your phone that is for your business?
Mm.
Let's think about I what do I do on my phone?
I post in the Facebook group a lot on my
Yeah.
phone.
Read email. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Read
I
email.
don't really read emails. I'll be honest. I don't, unless there's a reason for me to, I don't really read them.
That's why you
That's
have what, 50K in your email?
those are rookie numbers, girl. Let me see. 146,000 right now, currently. The ones that I open right now are like my TPT ones that are like, you sold a product, and I'm like, uh, and I obviously I read ones from you, and I read ones from my coach. Sorry, I don't have multiple. I would die. And then yeah, if someone emails me. But that's its own email address, and that only has seven. And somehow
Seven,
Pinterest,
like as in just seven or
just
7,000.
just seven.
Okay, so
But
you're
like
doing pretty good
somehow
in it.
Pinterest got my email for that email, and they send me emails. So hold on. I actually only have five unread. And some of them are like, hey, do you want to have some sponsored content? You know what? Actually, let me get rid of those too. Hold on.
Okay,
Let
so
me,
I agree.
three. I have three
Three. Okay, well that's good.
emails that I need to address. And
Okay.
I'll do that on my phone.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I think social media is, answering in the Facebook group, stuff like that. That's a
Yeah.
good thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah. And I make
Yeah.
TikToks. I make TikToks on my phone.
You make TikToks on your phone. Yeah, well, that's what most people do, right?
I haven't in a while because I don't sit in car line anymore.
Oh, that's right.
My middle child became a safety. And so I would get there at the last second and just pick him up at the very end. So I wasn't sitting in my car for 30
That's
minutes.
right. I
And
haven't
now
got
that I
any.
know I don't have to sit in my car for 30 minutes, I don't know that I ever will again. Because, uh, so I need to
It's
figure out a
changed.
time to do that. I might, and I haven't yet. I haven't since December. So
Huh.
maybe that's something I can figure out this summer.
Hey, that'd be cool. Okay, so should we go to the presentation?
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
that. Okay, and then we
Yeah.
can talk about that.
Yeah.
All right. You guys, here is the presentation. You guys can follow along. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, just butt in when you have things to say.
Oh, girl. Okay. I'm just gonna say you asked for this yet again. Yet
I know.
again.
Oh, I know. I know.
Uh,
Just waiting. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Present. Let's present today.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, there it is.
Summer proof your biz before it hits. That's what we're talking about. I go on vacation next week, so I'm working on this. I did
Next week?
oh, next month I meant, not next week.
Oh, I was like,
I wish. Maybe it's just a
what?
wish.
You were just, you're extra prepared. All right.
I doubt it. Okay, so summer proof. So summer slowdown is coming, of course. That doesn't mean your biz has to go silent. We can prep some things like schedule what we can, simplify what you can, and stay visible without burning out. That's probably where our phone will come in handy about staying visible.
Yeah, it's simplifying
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh. Okay, so what to batch, pause, and automate.
Oh, there you go.
You're right. So what to batch? Weekly emails.
Yeah.
Beth Ann, do you do like a month ahead or do you do weekly?
I've been really behind since
Okay,
like Christmas.
right.
When I was doing my weekly emails, I was well, when I was batching them, would do them for the whole month.
Right.
Yeah. So I would do monthly. For the value posts in my Facebook group, I would do that weekly.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. And social media graphics, same idea.
Yeah.
And
Same
I
with
find that those ones are really, really good. The ones
uh-huh.
that I do ahead of time, like the value posts, because I have like an idea of like, like we're going to talk about, I have a list over there. That's what I'm looking at. Like descriptions. Like this week we're going to talk about descriptions. And then I have like they're not repetitive because I'm doing them all at the same time. Like they're their own thoughts. And then I feel like for the whole week you get like I feel like it really helps my audience and then it drives these other conversations that my audience posts themselves in
Yes.
my Facebook group because we're talking about descriptions and then they're like, "Okay, well I'm thinking about this and what about this?" And since I post about all of these things for descriptions, then people are thinking about it and everyone's ready to help everyone else. And it's a really good I like doing that. I like when I
I
can do
love
that.
it.
So even if I'm not you know, right there posting that thing on Thursday or whatever, I'm in the comments chatting with people about them. So I like that. I like that. I like,
So you do like weekly themes and stuff.
yeah.
Beautiful.
And
Yeah,
I
I
and I
kind of do the
love doing
same.
the
Yeah.
weekly posts because or like doing a week at a time because it makes a much better experience for everyone, I think.
I love that. That's good. I'm yes, 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 yes. I started because I knew I was not being consistent in my Facebook group because everything else was piling on.
Yeah.
And so I have a bot that helps me every week. This is
Oh,
what we're going to talk about,
that's
and
good.
it's, I still design the things, but having a weekly theme of what to talk about during the week is awesome. It just really
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah. I feel that too. I feel
Yeah.
that.
So, and daily things. So I have like a Monday motivation, tip
Yes.
Tuesday,
Hmm.
um, win Wednesday, teach Thursday, and then I'm going to bring back the freebie Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, that'll be good. So yesterday I batched all those and that felt so good to know that that is done. God, it just
Yeah,
feels so good, doesn't it?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. How long do
Yeah.
you think it took you to do? How long did you do?
So I just did 1 week.
Yeah.
So I still have videos to do for the Teach It Thursday. But all the rest of them are good to go.
Yeah.
So, and it probably took me about an hour just to make sure that I went through and did everything that I wanted to.
Okay.
But
I
I
think
could,
that's why I do a week too.
yeah,
It's because it takes me like an hour, and then I'm like,
yeah,
I'm good. I've done an hour of work.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Weekly emails. that is, I do mine weekly. Um, maybe someday I'll get to monthly, but
Yeah.
weekly, yeah. And then social media graphic, just use bulk crate. It helps. It, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Hmm.
Oh, and guess what? I'll be doing some blog posts here soon. A lot of them.
Yay, we do.
Yeah. Beth Ann and I, we chose to
Suffer this summer.
suffer this next 8 weeks and
Uh,
be in a pretty, it's called a OG beta, but it's, it's gonna be a hardcore surviving.
yeah.
Ugh. But anyways, okay.
Hopefully I'll be the first one voted off the island.
No, you're not. Okay,
Damn
you're not.
it.
So, and then content for your membership. That is super
Yeah.
important. I feel like I've really fallen behind on a lot
Yeah.
because I had so much other stuff to do. So catch up is
Hmm.
ugh.
Oh,
And if you batch your membership stuff like 3 months ahead of time, that is
insane.
but it's doable.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
But you can do it. Okay, let's just do 1 month at a time.
Can
Let's
I
do that.
can I say that
Yes.
I have a chatty trick that I use for
What
my thing?
what's your
So
chatty trick?
I ask it to send me an email,
Yes.
and in my email it's like, "Hey, prepare your trendy Thursday," right? And then it gives me a link to a chat that I've already had. Let me see if I have it right here. Is it today? I don't know. But anyway, where is it? Weekly productivity plan. Oh yeah. So and then it's like, here's time to plan your Thursday video. Here are 3 random templates you can feature this week. So I took all of my templates and I added it into this document and I was like, these are all the templates I have in my membership. Touch on 3 random. Just give me 3 random every week. And then, so it gave me letter to parents and then classroom decor, number posters, and then a write the room, which is my favorite template. And then it was like, and then here are 3 seasonal ideas currently trending on Teachers Pay Teachers. I don't take anything Chatty says as fact ever. So it's saying that these things are currently trending. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm going to take those ideas and go to Teachers Pay Teachers and type them in and see if they actually are. So it says Mother's Day crafts and keepsakes, which are perfect for this week, which is actually not fact because it's after Mother's Day.
Right, right, right.
End of the year countdown activities. We did one of those last year or the year before, and they did great. And then summer themed centers and bulletin boards like popsicles, beach, and sun.
Yeah.
So it gives me great ideas to just like get my creative ideas flowing. So then I can go into Teachers Pay Teachers with like an idea or a plan of what to look at. And that will usually, when I go in there on the this is me typing for my trendy Thursday. Uh, when I go in and I type in, like end of the year countdown, I can find something in the trends and then we make something based on whatever we find in the trends. So it gives me 3 really good ideas of the theme of what to do and then 3 ideas of like the product to make. So from those 6 ideas, I can always find something to make.
Right. So after this presentation, I want, if you can,
Mhm.
show us in chat where to set it up to send us an email because I know not everyone knows that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. Let's go on to the next one because I get that too. And
Yeah.
I love that. And I need to do what you're doing because I didn't put like, I gave, it's like my to-do list, but I sure would like to like give it some more info because I liked how you did that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on.
All right.
What to pause? Yeah, don't, if you're going on vacation, let me just talk about this for a second. Just for a second. Do not do a workshop
Or a workshop.
or a workshop, a live one when you're on vacation. I highly recommend not doing that. Okay, just so you know.
Why? What would
Why?
what bad could happen from doing a workshop while you're on vacation, someplace where you might not have reliable Wi-Fi?
That part, yeah, that part.
That's it.
That's it. So don't do it. Just at, you don't even have to ask me how I know because I think y'all know. So yeah. And then, just like calls, like if you do membership calls or if you do, just reschedule them.
Yeah.
Everyone will understand about the summertime.
Hmm.
And if in bundles, if you guys do bundles or anything like that, don't do it during when you're on vacation because that takes requirement as well. Like you sign up to be in a bundle, and you have to send this email and you have to do this and you have to, maybe someone can't get into your freebie or whatever. So I wouldn't even schedule bundles or anything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I always I don't do trendy Thursdays if I have something that we're doing that day.
Good.
And I've never had someone
Right.
be angry about that.
Right.
They're like, yes, go spend time with your family.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, and just giving yourself a little bit of grace too, in regards to don't sign up for things during the summer if you know you're going to be busy.
Yeah.
So,
Or struggle with
oh, yeah. So,
we
pause
don't have
everything
kids.
about that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Next thing. Well, we kind of talked about this a little bit. What to automate.
Mhm.
Yeah, email. Oh, I redid my Facebook group welcome sequence yesterday.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Yeah, because these were done in September, and I've added so much since then,
Mhm.
and it wasn't really talking about any of that, so I had to redo them.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then and we mainly have our product and upsells automated because
Yeah.
that's what a funnel will do.
And we have like our Facebook welcome like messages
Yeah.
for
Oh,
the Facebook groups. Those are all already automated. Uh,
do you have a AI
I
bot now?
do. I
Yeah.
do.
For our Facebook groups, they give you an AI bot.
Yeah. And at first I was like, no, thank you.
Right.
And
Right.
then and then I let it do its thing
Yep.
because I didn't understand how to turn it off. So
Right.
I
Me
just
too.
didn't. And it started posting when people ask a question, it will answer with links to other posts that
Nice.
it finds relevant. So if someone's like, where do I find a write the room template? And someone else has already asked that, then like it'll be like, oh, this person asked. Maybe you could find the answer here. And it links to it. And I'm like, that's great. And then every week it's like, this is what people are talking about this week.
Yes.
Try
I
this
like.
and this and this. And
Yep.
I'm like, I love
Yep.
this. I
Yep.
don't know if
Yep.
people are actually clicking on it or anything, but it's a nice way to like
Right.
see what has been happening in the week. And if there's anything I haven't responded to, then I can find it in that weekly roundup.
Definitely. I've enjoyed it too. I don't know if I have it set up to answer questions yet, though. We'll have to see
Mhm.
about that. But social post schedulers, schedule out your social media. Just do it. That's
Mhm.
just a given. That should be all year long, all year long.
Yeah.
And autoresponders. Do you, when you go on vacation, do you put your email on autoresponders? I know a lot of people do.
No.
I don't
And I
either.
think only
I
really your people do. Because I've noticed because we're in each other's businesses and
Yeah.
you get responses when you send out an email that are
Yes.
like, I'm out of office right now. I never get those.
Really?
Never.
Okay.
Never get those. So it's interesting to me.
That
But
is
I guess if you're a teacher, like
right.
the
Right.
expectation is you're out of office after 3 p.m. anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I get quite a few of those. Plus being on in another business back in, they do too. So, but I have never put my email on auto respond.
Mm-mm.
But you can. It's
But you
really
can.
simple to
Yeah.
do too.
Yeah.
So,
And if you have something, if people feel, I feel like I've trained my people to not expect to get an email from me within 10 seconds. Um, but yeah. Like
Right.
I have one in my email that's a day old. I just looked and I know that they'll be fine. When I do respond, they'll be like, "Okay, thank you." Like they're not going to be like, "I can't believe." And if they do, if they are people that are like, "Oh my gosh," and they email you 10 times in 1 week or one weekend, for example, you'll learn very quickly that those are not your people, and that's fine.
That's
If they
true.
do think if they do think that's okay, if someone's going to email me that much, I generally kick them out because I don't need that. I don't need that.
Doesn't do that. She does not do that.
I do not.
Uh, so automate as much as you can, guys.
Yes.
Just do it. Just it will save you. It should be something that you do anyways. But if you don't automate your business now, summertime would be a good time to start and get a feel for that.
Hmm.
Because as soon as you get this going and you feel like okay, and you automate it, you will notice just how much it helps.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, this is the best thing ever, and you'll
Yeah,
never
and
stop. Yeah.
bots aren't going away, people. Don't be
No.
scared of them. They'll help you.
Mm-mm.
They
And
will
the more
help
we
you.
use them, the better they're going to get. Like they're not going to get worse from
Yeah.
us using them.
All right. What else? Okay. So we have a little thing for you guys to do.
Hmm.
I mean, you don't have to do it today or anything, but kind of think about this. It is do it now or ditch it task. I need to take that out. And okay. So go through your current to-do list and ask, is this critical for summer? Can I batch or automate it, or can I ditch it entirely? So
I'm gonna
go
put everything on a digit. I'm gonna
is
ditch
that what you're
everything.
going to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
toss everything in the trash.
If
Yeah.
you're not going to be a Beth Ann, make sure you
Uh,
highlight one batch project, one automation task, and one by Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
So I think that's a good way of just, because I'm one of those people that I have to on my to-do list, like my current today to-do list, I can only put three things down. Because if I put more than three things down, then I get overwhelmed and I just have way too much stuff to do.
Mhm.
Um, so I like this that if I just pick one of each one, then I can that seems to be logical for me.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
yeah. So make sure you do it now or ditch it task list.
Hmm.
That's a good idea. I like that. Okay.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're almost done here, and then we can go to have Beth Ann show us ChatGPT. Um, what's one thing in your business that you know you should batch but haven't, Beth Ann? And then I want everyone, if they want to, put in the chat, what is one thing in your biz you know you should batch but haven't?
I would say blog posts. I really struggle with batching them because I feel like I have to do them from start to finish every time.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
really
right there with
struggle
you.
with figuring out how to batch them. I struggle. I struggle with that. That's one thing that I'm working through is how can I do a little bit of something and not all of it? Because
Right,
then, like I don't have time to write I don't have time to publish like as many blog posts as I need to to do every week in one sitting. Like I can't write 3 blog posts in one sitting because I can't do it start to finish because that would be like 3 hours each.
right.
Like I don't have 9 hours
No,
taking pictures for my blog. Oh yeah, that's a good.
yeah, that would be one too if I was in Robin's taking pictures.
Mhm.
Yes, definitely. So that's just something I think taking pictures because you have a process and you have to go through the process, take pictures. Ugh, goodness, it's a lot.
Mhm.
It's a
Yeah.
lot. And
Yeah.
then Crane said social media. Yeah. And that's when like the batch crate in Canva can help you. And then just take the time to schedule it out.
Yeah.
I can do a whole month of social media in probably about an hour of
Yeah.
just one batch though. Like it's just one batch and just making sure have it. So
Mhm.
yeah, I get it. I think mine would be blog posts too, Beth Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
It is.
Okay, so plan now so for future you can play later. Right, right,
Mhm.
right. And then look at our pretty pictures.
Ah.
All
Did you
right.
say 20 done for you templates a month?
It's done for you in template. So it's like 10 and 10 kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
it's a
That's so
lot.
much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, but
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
All right. So, uh, Pam, they did change how you do the thing. They changed it. It doesn't
In
exist
chat, you
anymore.
in
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
So,
they take it away?
they didn't take it away. They just moved it to something, and I don't know what. So we're just gonna figure it out. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna figure it out. I remember I got the thing that was like, "Hey, this went away." So, I did remember that. Not that it went away, but like that they don't do it anymore. It,
It used to be right up there. Yeah,
it used to be right up here,
right.
but I think now,
Is it GBT mini? Like go up there again. Go to the right GBT all the way like right bottom. There we go. Faster. No. Okay.
I want to say that they did like the scheduler thing. Hold on. Find schedule. It wasn't schedule. What was it? It was like
Task.
task. Um,
Here
I
we had this wonderful thing to show you
we
because we've
did.
done it and now they took it. See when
So I
they
wonder if you could just be like, um, um, can you please email me every um Sunday with a reminder to schedule my email for the week. Maybe maybe that's all you have to do. I can't send emails. Darn. It used to be a thing.
man, we lied to you, but we didn't like I still get them.
I still get them. And they still like do like this. It makes a new thing every time. So I wonder if you could be like, oh man, all right, hold on. Google how to have Chat GPT email you. Email me. Hmm.
Did they just take it away? Like they just took it away and made us look like we're lying.
I don't.
We'll have to look into it.
Yeah, because they were doing it. It was a
Yeah,
thing.
it was an option.
It was like one of these.
Yep. Aw. I wonder why they took it away.
Like what was it called? It was like for task. Uh, what was it? Was it? Is it called task? I don't remember.
Scheduled
Scheduled
tasks.
tasks.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, three. Okay.
Oh, well, for many. Click on your profile. Here's what we're gonna do. Open your scheduled task. Click on your profile icon. Okay, I can't actually. Okay, there we go. And oh, there we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so this is what it does for me. Okay. So can you add a new? I don't see a way to.
Oh, they really took it away then.
Oh, start creating tasks. Notifications. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna figure this out.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
figure this
figure
out.
this out. All right. You can also create a new task by asking ChatGPT. You'll first need to select O3 or O4 mini from the dropdown. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Um, O3 or O4 mini. Okay. Can you please remind me on Friday to mm, and didn't I just asked that and that didn't work. Okay, hold on.
Is there, what's the three little dots? No.
Canvas.
Yeah. We'll see what it says if you're in.
There
It's
we go.
thinking.
All right. Let's see.
So, okay. Said something, then it went away.
Oh,
Create. Oh,
there we go.
okay. So then you go up to task. Is it there?
Oops. Pam's birthday.
Yeah. There you go, you guys.
All right.
So 4.0 mini
Yeah.
and then remind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So it is a thing. Because I remember they're like, listen, this is still a thing, but because I was I had been using it a lot. Hold on, let me find they sent me an email. Hold on, I'll find it. It might take a while because I have 100,000 emails. Give me a second.
Literally 100,000.
Ah. Uh,
Does anyone
Friday.
else use ChatGPT for just like reminders or anything like that?
Oh, here we go. A quick update to scheduling tasks. Starting yesterday, scheduling tasks is out of beta and integrated directly into ChatGPT's latest reasoning models, O3 and O4 Mini. To create a new task, scheduled task, just select one of these models from the model picker. Previously scheduled tasks will remain unchanged, and GPT-4 with scheduled tasks will be removed from the model picker.
That doesn't
So
really say much.
it doesn't. It doesn't. So, but you can still do it,
Yeah.
but it's not there anymore. That's
So
all.
weird that they say it's out of beta that integrated. So just, I mean, I get that, but it should make it easier. But hey,
Mhm.
oh well.
But yeah, they send me an email every time that's like, hey, plan
Yep.
your Thursday video today. And then you
Yep.
view the message and it sends you to here. And it like writes a new thing every time. Time to plan your Thursday video. Time to plan your Thursday video. And it just does it. Yeah. But like I started with, hey, I need this thing. And then it was like, oh, okay, do this. And I was like, no, I want you to schedule it. So here's all of my things. Set up a reminder each Monday to help me plan and prep my Thursday video. Pick a random 3 of those templates and then 3 very seasonal ideas to search based on what would be popular right now on the site. For example, right now it would be spring, Easter, and maybe getting ahead for April. And so it made this thing. And then what can I do besides desktop notifications? I don't like those. And then it gave me ideas, and I was like, cool, I guess it's not going to work. And then it did.
Huh.
Because it was like, oh, we'll give you a desktop notification. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. And yeah, but then it's been emailing me and sending me the thing. So yeah,
I like that. I like
yeah,
that. You did it far more complex. I just said, remind me to write my email.
right. Delete. I'm going to
Yeah,
delete these
please delete because my
tasks.
birthday's not until a while.
Although today is kind of your birthday. in a your birthday is on a 13th of a month.
Oh, you're so cute. It's not really my mid, you know how, kids
Yeah,
always like
like
to
half
do the,
birthday.
yeah, my half birthday,
I'm
but next month.
12 and 7/12.
Right. You all used to do that,
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe back, you know,
Maybe,
in a while.
last week. But yeah, used to.
Used
Hmm.
to.
Anyway.
So with that, we gave you some tools and some tips,
Yeah.
some giggles too, I
Some
think.
giggles
Yep.
included for free.
Um, it's just putting in the work before you go on vacation. That
Yeah.
really is what, it breaks it down to be. But
Yeah.
let me tell you, as soon as you get into the routine of batching and doing that, it really does ease a lot of anxiety, I feel.
Yeah. I feel like it gives me like more time too in the
I,
day.
yeah,
Like instead of being like, okay, I have to write my email because it's Tuesday, and then spending, an hour or two writing an email, you could spend, 3 or 4 hours to do the whole month of emails. And then on Tuesday, you're suddenly free, and
yep,
like every time you do it, you'll get better and quicker at it. And
yep. And use
yeah,
tools. Use
just
Chat GBT. Use the bots that you guys get that's been out there. Everybody's sharing bots now, guys.
everybody's sharing bots. They're the best.
They
I love
are.
bots.
Yep. Yep. So it's just putting in the time, doing it, and just it's a follow through kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It is difficult to if you don't have a system for it, it's
Yeah.
difficult to set it up at first. But just know that like it will help you like the whole time. Like
Yeah.
be like, okay, this is difficult because this is the first time I'm doing it, but it's going to be good for me someday. Like just keep reminding
Definitely.
yourself that because I think
And
that's where I struggle with. Like
Beth Ann has a very super, super duper tip that she has learned to do.
very, very difficultly learned,
Yes.
difficultly,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
much difficultly.
Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah. When you go on vacation, you wanna batch your shapoopy for a week after you get back. Because when you get back, it's gonna be so hard to get back into like the swing of things. And if
Yep.
something crazy happens, like someone drives a U-Haul and rips the bumper off the front of your brand new car that's only 19 days old, for example, um, and you have to take it to get fixed because, as it turns out, driving without a bumper is a unwise decision.
Yeah. So that took time out of your schedule that you probably would have been doing on your,
And my sanity.
yeah,
Not only did I not have the time, I did not have the sanity
that's true.
to business that week because of that.
So you never
Yeah,
know what will happen.
you never
So
know.
always do a week after.
Yeah, and don't drive through Virginia. Yep,
That's just the bonus tip today.
that's a bonus tip.
Bonus.
Because Virginia, every time I've taken my car in Virginia, this brand new car, it's gotten damaged either by someone ripping off the bumper with their U-Haul or a rock that somehow avoided 5 cars in front of me. And we watched it. We watched it happen. And we're like, no, no. Oh, damn it. That's my windshield. Yep.
I think this is a perfect place to